Hi, I'm Joey Busuttil and we're checking in. Today I wanted to talk about the future. I wanted to talk about expectations that we may have on the future and how those expectations may cause us to get disappointed or upset when things don't work out the way that we want. I've been running the vision workshop every year for the last 6 or 7 years. So I always sort of start my year with a vision board, an idea of what I want to sort of create for the year. I sort of try and think of random things that I never would have thought of before to try and expand my comfort zone. But this year it's been a bit weird. It's been odd. I've sort of had to think about my future earlier because the year hasn't been the same. It hasn't been a normal year. 2020 has been a little bit, hit and miss. So I had to sort of address a few things and not attach to an expectation. So one of the things was I was supposed to go to America and I couldn't go. Another thing was I was going to expand my face-to-face business by doing more presentations and more workshops, and they had to stop. I had to, go online. I wanted to really, make 2020 a year where I got to see a lot more people. And of course, that didn't happen. So, how do we deal with those things? How do we flip the switch and allow ourselves to not get so attached that we take it personally or we sort of get upset? I think it's really important to stop first and understand that whatever you're feeling is natural and normal. But the reality is that if certain things that you can't control can't change, then the reality is that you're not going to be able to change it anyway. So for me personally, I think about the emotion I'm going through. So America was a big one for me because I always go to a workshop or a conference in America every 3 years. So I really look forward to it. And this year was going to be one of those big years that I was going to have a big trip at the end of the conference. But what happened was the coronavirus came and the virus stopped us from being able to go away and do things. So instead, I sort of started planning for the next one, which I'm guessing will be next year because it wasn't on this year. So I allowed my emotions and my thoughts and my connection to be more about what I can do moving forward, rather than getting upset or getting stuck in what I think is happening right now. In reality, what's happening right now is just what's happening. So I'm able to sort of enjoy the time I've had in Melbourne. I'm able to save some money maybe compared to going away. And I'm able to sort of maybe learn other things and do other things to replace what I was hoping to do. Now, I know lots of you have got lots of plans and ideas that you didn't get to do this year. So I just wanted to touch base and see how you're addressing those disappointments or those expectations and being able to let go of them so you can start planning for the future and maybe filling them in with something else next year or when all of this sort of clears away. So maybe write a list and start there and process it that way. All right, guys, have a great week and I'll see you next week. Bye.